Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Rizu here, and before I actually start the video, if you guys haven't watched the Tuesday's video, I highly recommend you guys check it out, and also last week's video, which was on Tuesday as well. If you guys can do me a favor, check out those videos. That'll be awesome. But today we're not gonna be talking about that in depth. We're gonna be talking about, at least in my opinion, when this Silent Hill game is gonna be releasing. So, without further ado, let's talk about Silent Hill.
The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals.
Alright, so Silent Hill. As we all know, that the rumors of Silent Hill has been circulating around for almost 2 years, or actually longer than that. And this year, it's no exception. We've been getting a lot of rumors and leaks of Silent Hill, especially with the in-game leaks that we got from Rust Golem, or Dust Golem, I mean. And, well, they were taken down, so now we know that Silent Hill is in fact coming back. But the question is, when is it coming back? And when do we expect this game to be released? Now, of course, there is a couple of possibilities. The first one is, of course, this year, and the next possibility will be next year. But I'm leaning to next year, mainly because this year we're gonna get Resident Evil 4 remake, and apparently throughout the leaks, Konami is making 3 Silent Hill games. One is supposed to be like an episodic Telltale game. The second one is supposedly a brand new, fresh out Silent Hill game. And the third one's apparently Silent Hill 2 Remake. Now, for me, I don't think it makes sense for Konami to actually, release a Silent Hill game if Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to be in the works, or at least going to be releasing this year, because obviously they're not going to want any competition from Resident Evil 4, especially since Resident Evil 4 is beloved. We all know that we all love Resident Evil 4, and we all know that Resident Evil 4 Remake might be even better. So it makes sense that Konami would actually push these games until next year. That way they don't have any competition at all, and that way they can get their sales up. But then another reason is that the reason why it could release this year is because Konami wants to show that Silent Hill still has the potential to become one of the best horror games of all time. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm leaning towards the fact that it might release next year, mainly because, like I said, they're probably not going to want any competition of Resident Evil 4 Remake, whichever of these 3 games are. Now let's talk about the games which one are going to release first. So, first one, we have the brand new Silent Hill game. The second one, we have an episodic episodic Silent Hill game, and the third one, of course, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Now, which one out of these 3 games would make sense to come out? Personally, for me, I think it makes sense for Silent Hill 2 Remake to come out first. That way they can give us a good taste how the Silent Hill engine, or at least the Silent Hill game engine, will actually run in the brand new Silent Hill games. If you guys don't know already, Resident Evil 2 Remake did make its debut and showed that what the engine can actually do with these remakes. And I think that Silent Hill 2 Remake can actually show off the engine and just show us how good it can actually be in a brand new Silent Hill game, in a brand new atmosphere and all that stuff. But then again, they could go to a route where they try to do with like for example what Capcom did with Resident Evil 7. As we all know already, Resident Evil 7 introduced a new engine, the Unreal Engine. I'm pretty sure that's called, or the RE engine. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but they introduced us to that new engine, and it played out pretty well. And I think that could be another way what Konami can do, where they can release a new Silent Hill game with a brand new engine and show it off and see how that goes. After that, they can mess around with it as much as they can with the remake and show us what else the engine can actually do. Pretty much going like the Capcom way, with Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. Now, as for the episodic Silent Hill game, I don't know when that one could actually be released. I feel like that one should be like at least third. For me, it has to be third. Unlike the other 2, like Silent Hill 2 and the brand new Silent Hill game, I feel like for me, the episodic Silent Hill game should just come out last, because I don't think it's gonna get that much attention from anyone unless the game is like truly understandable, and not only that, very fucked up to the point where people are actually gonna enjoy this. Which, like I said, Silent Hill is always, you know, going through the fucked up minds of people. So unless they tell the story right, then I would rather have this game become last to come out, because I just don't think it'll hold up the expectations just like the new Silent Hill game and of course Silent Hill 2 remake. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I'm gonna summarize this real quick. So obviously, I personally, for me, when I think this game is gonna release, it's probably next year. That way they don't get any competition for from Resident Evil 4 remake. And not only that, next year seems more possibly likely, just because they're gonna show off, you know, the new engine. They're gonna show off a whole new atmosphere of the game, and honestly, it's gonna be a pretty good year if it's gonna be coming out next year. But if it's coming out this year, I still don't blame them. I would love to see this game released soon, because I feel like we're getting really close for these games to finally be releasing to the world. But obviously, we have to wait and check it out and see if it's, you know, if they're gonna drop a trailer or drop a teaser. And also, if you guys see that stream is kind of laggy, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. But anyways, as I was saying, as for releasing these games, I think Silent Hill 2 should come out first, just because of how many people love this game and how much I love this game. But honestly, I prefer Silent Hill 3. And as for Silent Hill 2 remake, I really do hope that they try to make something different out of it, and, you know, try to make it more scary, and not only that, more try to focus more on the atmosphere than the enemies themselves. And I hope the story is kind of altered too. So, but wait, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what Bloober Team will be doing. Apparently, that's the rumor, that Bloober Team are gonna be the one remaking this game. But like I said, Silent Hill 2 would be a great start to actually show off the Silent Hill series and bring them back to where it's supposed to be. And then the new Silent Hill game should come out second, you know, that way they can they can continue the story, I mean, and show how much of Silent Hill is still missing, like how much of Silent Hill parts are we still missing. And then for the episodic Silent Hill game, I feel like that should come out third, because I don't think it's going to get that much attention from just unlike the other two games, because right now not a lot of people are talking about the episodic Silent Hill game as much as Silent Hill 2 remake and a new Silent Hill game. So it makes sense for that game to come out third instead of, you know, first or second. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Like I said, if you guys haven't watched Tuesday's video, I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's really awesome. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys later with another video. Adios.
Yeah.